Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we're going to do the detailed review of the LeEco from LeEco. So LTV is a pretty known brand in China, and they have rebranded to LeEco, and now they have launched their operations in India with the first budget smartphones, the LE1S, or also called as the LeEco. So this device comes with impressive features. It has a 5.5-inch Full HD display. It's powered by the Helio X10 Octa core chipset coupled with 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. It has 13 megapixel rear camera, LED flash, fingerprint scanner, 5 megapixel front facing camera, Android 5.0 Lollipop, and a 3000 mAh battery. So that is the spec aspect of the LeEco. Now let's go into the detailed aspects and see if this device is really value for money. So this device is priced 10,999, available exclusively on Flipkart. So the company has managed to sell some good numbers on the past two sales. So let's see if this is really value for money device. So first up, let's go into the design and build quality. So design wise, the LeEco is definitely one of the best design devices in this price point. It is an all metallic construction. You can see premium materials used. It comes in gold variant, and overall it gives a really great premium finishing. You can see the matte finish rear panel. It has a metallic finish. The buttons are also being given a metallic finish. The fingerprint scanner has a unique mirror reflection. So this is one of the first devices to support a mirror reflection on the fingerprint scanner, and you can see the edges are also chamfered to give a premium feel. So all in all, it looks like a really good device in this price point. On the bottom you can see the speaker grill and the USB-C type charging cable. At the top we have this 3.5mm audio jack and IR blaster. On the left side we have the SIM tray. It's a dual SIM card, nano and micro SIM card. There is no expansion slot, but it comes with 32 gigs of internal storage. On the top of the display we have this 5 megapixel front facing camera, usual set of sensors, and this is the Full HD display, and there you can see there is a 3 capacitive touch buttons. Again, they are backlit. Now another important aspect about this design is that if you close the display, you can see the sides of the device has been given a black finishing to give a feel of edge to edge display, even though it's not an edge to edge display, but still you get a feeling that it's an edge to edge display. That does give a premium feel as well. So the company has employed a really good design. Overall it feels really good. It's pretty slim and compact to use. It's not really heavy, even though it's a metallic build. So all in all, it's a premium looking device, just priced 10,999. So build and design, it's really good device, probably the best in this category, we would say. Now moving on to the display. So this phone has a 5.5-inch Full HD display. It's an IPS panel, and you can see the viewing angles are also really good. The touch response is also pretty smooth. So overall, it's a vivid and a beautiful display in this price point. Probably only issue is that the brightness levels are a tad lower than what you expect in this price point. So that's a slight issue, not a major issue, but still this device performs really well, and the display is one of the good aspects about this device. A Full HD display, there is no compromise, and it also has Corning Gorilla Glass protection. So all in all, it's a really good display in this price point, considering this is a budget smartphone. So overall display performance looks quite good. Now let's move on to the software and performance side. So this phone comes with Android 5.0 Lollipop. It's not the latest version of Lollipop, even though the company has promised that it will be getting the Marshmallow update. Now one of the interesting aspects about this device is that it has a custom ROM. Most of the Chinese OEMs have their own custom ROMs. We have the MIUI from Xiaomi, we have EMUI from Huawei Honor series, and then we have a lot of UIs in this. Cool UI is there. Now we have this EUI. So EUI is a custom ROM from on this device, and this is on top of Android 5.0 Lollipop. And you can see this has again multiple home screens. There is no app drawer, and if you scroll down the notification center, you just see the notifications alone. There are no quick toggles. And for quick toggles, you have to press this multitasking key, where you have this iOS style control panel. We have this lot of options here. Quick toggles are included, and also this comes with included the multitasking option. So you can just swipe off apps from here. So this is how you do multitasking, and you also have these quick toggles which are again rearrangeable and also customizable. So you can see this control center can be customized. So it's kind of different UI. When we have used a lot of Android phones, it's kind of difficult to get used to this UI, but once you get used to this UI, then it's not a big deal. But then getting hold of these notification icons from this multitasking option is definitely not a really great implementation. Overall, the UI is heavily skinned. You can see the system settings as well, completely different implementation. We have different features. There is also support for themes. If you just press and hold, you can see some of the themes included, but unlike the MIUI, there aren't too many options to download themes. Just a few options are only included. So that's you can see we have now changed the theme. So that's how this device works out. So it's a heavily customized UI, and a lot of features are also included. You can see we have already told about the control center, which is different kind of implementation. Now talking about the performance, so this phone comes with a Helio X10 Octa core chipset. This is one of the really good chipsets from MediaTek. It's coupled with 3 gigs of RAM, so there's plenty of power on this device. Since this is a budget smartphone, this is a really good spec device, and the overall performance also looks very good. There's no lag or issues. The overall switching of apps and on a daily basis, if you use this device, you seldom notice any lag or issues, and overall performance looks quite good. The 3 gigs of RAM also helps out. And talking about the gaming experience, we did try out almost heavy graphic rich games, and we were pleased with the performance. Almost all games performed pretty well, although the heating was slightly on the higher side. Still, considering that this is a metallic design, you can definitely play games on this device, and the overall gaming performance was pretty good. Now this phone also comes with a fingerprint scanner. So this is the fingerprint scanner. You can configure fingerprints. We have already done a video on how to configure the fingerprints. So if you go to the settings, we have this option to configure the fingerprints and add multiple fingerprints to this device. So fingerprints can be used to unlock the device as well as capture photos, and the fingerprint scanner works really well. It's pretty fast and responsive as well. Now talking about the other aspects, the call quality was pretty good. The speaker volume was decent, and if not really the best, it's just an average one. So we would have expected a slightly better speaker. It's just an average performance. But still then it's not really a big issue. Now this phone also comes with 4G LTE support, dual SIM cards, and 32 gigs of internal storage. There is no expansion slot available on this device, so you have to leave with the 32 gigs of internal storage. For most users that should be more than enough, but if you're looking for bigger storage, then that could be an issue on this device, since this does not come with micro SD card expansion slot. So overall, we would say the performance and software on this device is quite good, except for some minor issues in the software, which could be probably fixed with updates. So apart from that, the overall performance looks quite good. It's really good implementation. You can see it's smooth all around and no lag and issues. So that is the software and performance side. Now let's move on to the camera. So we already done a detailed camera review of this device. So this is the camera unit. So you can see a lot of options are included. You can see slow motion, video mode, panorama, photo mode. We have additional filters also included, and in the customization options you can change the settings as well. This phone also comes with a 1080p and 4K video recording. So that's something really good on this device, because not a lot of budget smartphone offer 4K recording in this price point. So this is one of the few devices offering 4K recording at this price point. In talking about the camera samples, we are quite disappointed with the camera abilities on this device. It's just an average camera. So the overall color quality, it wasn't impressive. The exposure value is also not great. We had done the detailed review of this camera. You can check out that to find out how the camera performed. So all in all, if you compare with the competition like the Lenovo K4 Note, we have Redmi Note 3 coming up, the Honor 5X, even the Moto G 3rd generation, all of these devices have slightly better camera than the Lavanus. So that's one aspect where the company needs to improve. The software processing could have been better. So we are expecting an update on this front. But overall, we would say the camera was not really that good. It is hit and miss affair. At times you can definitely get some good shots, but most of the time we weren't really able to get really great shots out of this device. So that is the camera aspect. Now let's move on to the battery. So this phone comes with a 3000 milliamp hour battery, and when we tested the battery performance with a single as well as dual SIM cards with 4G LTE capabilities, and when we use the device on a daily basis, which includes calls, browsing, a bit of gaming using the camera, then using social networking apps like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, which are running in the background, we could definitely get one day of usage, almost close to 24 hours we could get with a screen on time of around 3 to 4 hours. So that's pretty good battery performance, we would say. With a moderate usage, you can definitely easily get one day of usage, if not more than that. So overall, the battery performance looks quite good on this device. So that's the detailed aspects about this device. So we have talked about almost all aspects. So is this device really value for money? Without doubt, price at rupees 10,999. This is really a great buy at this pricing. You don't get too many devices with such a packed hardware, 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, full HD display, really good build quality, and software also looks quite good. So all in all, if you're looking for a budget smartphone, we definitely suggest you to pick this device. It won't disappoint you except for the camera aspect. So if you're looking for the best camera experience, we wouldn't suggest this. We would suggest the Honor 5X, except that this device is really a great performer in this price point. Now, apart from that, a lot of users might be interested in knowing about the service centers available. So the company has already said that it has 555 service centers across India. That's an impressive figure for a company which is launching their first device. So you don't have to really worry about the sales, after sales warranty on this device. So all in all, the Love One S price at 10,999 is really value for money, and we definitely recommend this device for anyone looking for a new budget smartphone. So that is a detailed review of the Love One S. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.